Sometimes we may mistaken a stop sign for a detour sign. A lot of times and it's easy because that stop sign, that hard stop in our path of the direction that we feel like we need to go, may be so hard that we may not recognize the detour signs. And even though sometimes they feel the same, they are two completely different signs. I mean, they even look differently. But it's a learning process. It's almost checking your emotions. It's almost learning and elevating your emotional intelligence, where the feeling feels the same, but the intelligence allow you to recognize the difference. So what's the difference? What's the difference in the stop sign and the detour? Well, a stop sign is just that. When you come up to the stop sign, you got to make a complete stop, right? You got to look both ways. You got to assess where you're going. You got to get a little clarity. You know, you got to reassess it. You got to prepare for what's ahead. Prepare for what's going forward, right? Whereas a detour is a change in direction. You know, and I'm not saying you ain't got to pivot sometimes, but I am saying it's a change in direction. I mean, it leads you away from your going forward path. So a stop sign doesn't mean a detour, but it's an opportunity to get a little clarity and give you a renewed focus and moving forward. So when life starts lifing and you encounter these stop signs, that's exactly what's happening. Life is life. But you gotta take a moment, do some box breathing, reflect, pray before you move forward. And when you're ready to move forward, you're gonna move forward with some confidence, renewed confidence, because we all need it. We all need that renewed confidence because life hits you hard. And if you don't have that emotional intelligence, when you get that hit, it's gonna feel like a stop. Well, really, you just need to reflect. And sometimes you might have to make a pivot, go in a different direction. And sometimes you gotta keep moving forward. The shortest distance between the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, right? So we all want to get there, and a lot of times you may not have to go right or go left or change your direction, but you can sit back, get some clarity, reassess. Sorry about that. My phone went dead on me. But yeah, I mean, you got to you gotta reflect, right? Sometimes you just gotta sit there and pray. Sometimes you gotta sit there and pray and know that everything is gonna be all right. Because what the enemy want to do is he want to confuse you. He operate in misleading behaviors. He operate in deception. That's what he do. But and he's been doing it from the beginning. So just when you come up against, when life start hitting you like that and it feel like a stop and it feel like everything is abandoned, everything you work for is over, hey, you need to sit back, reflect, get some clarity, pray, so you can move forward opposed to having to go around in a detour. Because the detour is really gonna take a little more time. Whereas if we reflect, pray, we can keep going forward and walk in God's rest, and he's gonna move all those things out the way. That's all I'm saying. Hey, listen, it's a beautiful Sunday day. You close to the beach. I wish I was down there with my son in Boca Raton. I go put my feet in some water and go get me one of them long beach chairs with me an umbrella, have me a little table on the side, right, with some cup holders in it. I got my speaker, right, listen to some music, You know, if it gets too cold, I got my blanket, wrap up with my little pillow. I might even fall asleep for a minute. But relax, right? Relax, reflect, get some renewed confidence, pray, meditate, and move forward, my fellas.